Yo, what is up, guys? Today is Monday, I believe it's July 8th, and I just pulled up to the gym. I have my first full body session of the week. This is my first training day of the week, and I figured I'd take you guys through it today. Contest prep is going well. I am slightly under 11 weeks out, so approaching those double digits soon, right? Before you know it, I'll be 9 weeks out, 8 weeks out, so on and so forth. So it's going by quick. But yeah, today is my first full body day of the week. I have 2 full body days, 1 full upper day, 1 full lower day, and training has been going pretty darn good. It is about 3 p.m. or so, and I've been up since 4 a.m., so not ideal timing. Today was my son's first day of school, and it went really, really well, fortunately. But yeah, a bit tired in some ways. Fortunately, got in a little bit of caffeine, took in 100 milligrams of caffeine just a little while ago, so I think I'll be good to go in the gym. And just wanted to take you guys through today's session. It is a upper body sort of strength-ish day, where everything is in the 6 to 12 rep range on upper body work. And then I finish off the training session with lower body pump work. The thing I love about that is all of the upper body lifts today, I am precisely I'm being very, very specific with trying to progress those lifts, right? Tracking all of those things super objectively. But with the pump work, every week it could be slightly different. I'm not overly obsessed with how I go about the pump work necessarily. If a certain machine is taken, I'm not going to wait 3 or 4 minutes for that machine to not be taken, so to speak. So the pump work is very, very flexible, and I really enjoy that. And I'll do some loaded and static stretching as well for the lower body work at the end of the pump lifting. So anyway, just want to take you guys along, see how this sort of recording structure works, and if I like it, if you guys like it, even most importantly, we'll try to keep up with that. One thing I don't love about filming right now and just in general is it does sometimes take my focus away, or it's like another task and box to check off. And sometimes when mental energy, cognitive ability, and physical energy is low, you don't necessarily want to add another thing to do, right? So let's see how today goes. I hope you guys enjoy it, and thanks for tuning in. So when it comes to warming up, right now in contest prep, to be honest with you, I am feeling the fatigue really, really set in. So for example, yesterday, not on this particular session that you're watching, but yesterday's session, it took me a good 30 minutes just to get my mind right to be prepared to train. So what you see me going through here on this particular day, just some basic mobility work, right? There's some upper body trunk rotation stuff, doing some hip flexor work, stretching out the quads. But besides what you are physically seeing me go through here, whether it's a hamstring stretch, an adductor stretch, anything for the upper or lower body, a lot of this is also just mental preparation, me checking in with myself, seeing how my body feels, seeing where my mind is at, and it takes me a good amount of time to clear my mind and to get ready to train. So besides the YTIs you see me doing with the dumbbell, besides the physical benefits, besides the physical readiness that this can help with, a lot of it is just mental, and it sometimes takes me a while to be ready to train. So anyway, I really like doing these YTI warm-ups anytime I train upper body. I also do those 90-90 rows with external rotation and then a press. And then you see me here going through laterals and then like an incline fly and a regular fly. Again, just moving through that range of motion. All right, guys, just warmed up with some mobility work, super quick, and see if this gimbal is going to function with me. Yeah, so just finished up my warm up, basic mobility. Just make sure my shoulders are ready, shoulders, upper back. My first two movements are going to be this Nautilus shoulder press right here and a Nautilus single arm lat pull down. So I'll do multiple acclimation sets, probably 4 before getting into my working set. If these machines aren't taken and the gym's not busy, I pair them, so I go back and forth. If the gym is busy and someone's on the other machine, I just stay put on one machine, do all my working sets, which is just 2 working sets, and then move on to the next. But right now there's a gentleman on the lat pull down, so I'll see if I'll be able to pair these movements together. If not, I'll just complete the shoulder press. But again, multiple acclimation sets before getting into my 2 working sets. I usually do a top set and a back off. We'll see if I can beat the logbook today. But during contest prep, my pressing strength is the hardest thing to maintain over time. So I haven't progressed on the shoulder press in a minute. I've been able to progress on the pull down, but shoulder press has been tough. So let's see how it goes today. First warm up here. Usually do a max of 12, but on this lighter set, anywhere from 8 to 12. Feels pretty good. I like doing a lot of warm-up sets, even if I just do a few repetitions on them. It's, especially for exercise 1, it's hard for me to just jump into working weight pretty quickly, so I'll take my time here. Second warm-up set. Do a minimum of 6 here. No more than 8. Don't want to waste any energy. One thing I love about this machine, even though it's, labeled a shoulder press, hits a lot of that upper pec, that clavicular head, especially with this neutral grip. Really good angle for that upper pec. Seven there. It's my last warm-up set here. Just do 3 and then get into my first working set. Feels decent. Top set on this is 3 plates on each side. It's funny, in 2021, I actually lifted a touch heavier on this, but my range of motion was not as great. So yeah, it's pretty interesting sometimes to see the numbers. Let me see what I got here. Last week I got 3 plates for 5, so I really need to match it. But maybe I'll beat it. We'll see. My intro workout is so fucking important while I'm prepping. So here I have 20 grams of carbs from pomegranate juice. And about 15 grams of essential amino acids, right? But it's whey protein isolate. It's that Clear Whey by Legion Athletics. Their lemon lime flavor is fire. It tastes like a yellow Gatorade, basically. And yeah, intra-workout carbohydrates and nutrition while being in a deficit and prepping. So fucking important for me. Even if I have a great pre-workout meal, after 30 minutes of training, I really start to crash without it. So fortunately, it's a tool in the toolbox. Keeps your blood sugar levels slightly elevated and stable, right? Prevents you from going hypoglycemic and crashing while you're training. But anyway, now it's time to work. Just got 5, hopefully 6, but I need 5. Oof. Oh. 5.5. I didn't think I was getting that 6th. I'll take the match. And last week, for my back off, I did 2 plates and 20 pounds. This week, I'll do 2 plates and a quarter. So 5 pounds heavier on my back off. All right. Last warm-up set here. Well, warm-ups starting on my weak side, but on the working set, I'll start with this strong side. All right, so this is my top set here. Last week I got 8 reps on my strong side, and then on my weak side, I had to do a rest pause technique. So I did 6 reps, hit failure, rested 20 or 30 seconds, got 2 more reps and called it that. So we'll see what I get today. Today might be a matching performance day. Again, I've been up since 4 a.m. Not super well recovered, but I'm feeling good right now. But we'll see what I get. Oh. Oh. That might have been 10. So I'm at the gym and I see my parents are here, so I'm gonna sneak up on them. Super proud of them for coming. Look who's here. I'm good. Look at you guys. How you doing? Yeah, how's Caleb? You're gonna be on the YouTube? You wanna be on the YouTube video? You're gonna be on the YouTube video? My mom's gonna compete next year. You got you got 60 weeks. She'll make it. So on that strong side, I actually beat last week's performance by 2 reps. I got 10. So on this weaker side, I'll go to failure and then I'll do a rest pause set essentially. Ah. I wasn't gonna finish that rep unless it got really ugly. So got 7 there. I gotta get 3 more. Oh. Oh. Gotta get 1 more. Last rep, last rep. Cool. So, I didn't record these warm-ups, partially because I got a text from my wife kind of saying that she's feeling worse and worse. She's been under the weather and she's currently taking care of Caleb. So I feel like I need to rush the workout now to get home. So I will probably just record working sets here. This is my top set here on decline. I am not a strong presser. I am an embarrassingly weak presser. I usually wouldn't even record this to share. So who knows if this makes it on YouTube, but last week I didn't do this exercise because the bench was taken and the guy's like, oh, I have 5 sets left. So I ended up doing dumbbell flat. But the week before that, I got this just for 6 reps. So at the very least, I need to match that. Hopefully I can beat that, so let's get it. I think we're gonna beat it. I'll take a +1. Again, embarrassingly weak with pressing, but it is what it is. Oof. Oof. Wasn't able to get that last rep fully shortened. So I'll call that 9.5 reps. And again, I could have done a couple half reps like length and partials, but one working set here. I'll do it as a rest pause. Basically, set to failure and then a couple clusters. Upper body work is done. Sometimes I would do one bicep and one tricep exercise. Time is limited right now. Wifey is not feeling good, so I gotta get home ASAP. And that's not what, an athlete necessarily wants by any means, but it's the reality of the situation, and priorities are super clear for me. So I will sacrifice my training time when needed, even if it's a little frustrating. It needs to get done. So right now I'm going to finish with BFR legs. I am going to do leg press, machine pin loaded leg press, BFR. I'll do like 15 wide, 15 narrow, something like that. Sometimes 25 wide, 25 narrow. Whatever, just getting a really nasty pump. And then I'll superset this with 45-degree hip extension to get some hamstrings, some glutes, and some adductor magnus work. And then I'll also do leg extensions and lying hamstring curls. So that'll be the leg work. My phone, which is my camera, is on 3% battery, so I'm not expecting to get all of that recorded. But if it somehow picks up a second wind and an additional lifeline, maybe that'll be recorded. But either way, let me get into this BFR leg press, and I'll superset it, like I said, with 45-degree hip extension. The nice thing with this is, if I'm being honest, load isn't too important, right? It's about creating a lot of metabolic stress and getting a nasty pump. So as long as I can do that, let me get a little bit deeper, we are good to go. I don't even know if I'm in the frame well. So
Mm.